Number 4. Am I number 4? I don't think I'm a number 4.
Hey everyone, welcome.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. We are back at it again. I'm so excited. We are in the year 2020. Welcome back to this channel. I know that last year was not what we wanted it to be. It really wasn't. It really wasn't what we wanted it to be. I literally only put out one video last year. I think more than anything I was still trying to get the hang of this whole thing, but I did manage to coop some subscribers even in that time. So I want to thank everyone who subscribed during that time, because it was a hard time. It was a very hard time. But as you might see on the title of this video, that 2020 we are planning on doing a lot better. We are planning on pushing a bit more. We are planning on doing a lot more on this channel, because at the end of the day, this is a family and I really want us, but it's been another thing as it's turned on. It's been a lot of Anyway, so basically what this video is going to be about is the 5 things I learned in 2019 that I'm taking with me into 2020. And this year has been one of the most exciting years for me. It's still early in the year, but I'm just so excited. I'm just so amped to work, and all of that is literally going to reflect on the things that happen on this channel. Like I said in my first video, which was my only video in 2019, that this channel is going to be a whole lot of fun, number 1. Number 2, we're going to have a lot of story times. I look at this year and I see myself telling you guys more than you deserve to know at this point. So while we're at it, please subscribe. Don't forget to like this video and comment down below on things that you'd like to see on the channel. People who know me do know that I am a musician, so there will be a lot of covers on this channel. Apart from a lot of covers, there will be a lot of story time. We will be talking about things that are maybe taboo to talk about, because you know I'm a church girl, but we're going to talk about those things because this is what this channel is for. So thank you, bye. I'm a glamazon, so there will be a whole lot of get ready with me. There'll be a whole lot of fashion reviews, makeup reviews, and more than anything, you are girl. You are girl. So let's head straight to the video. So the 5 things that I learned in 2019. 2019 was a rough one, guys. 2019 I think was a rough year, not only for me, but was just a rough year in it was and a lot of things, some things more sensitive than others. In the country, we suffered so much. Personally, we suffered so much. But there are 5 really basic things that I think I learned in the year 2019 that I really want to take with me into 2020 and all the other years to come. And I want you guys to maybe, if these are things you struggled with in the year 2019 or things you struggled with in general, let's go into 2020, guys, with new beginnings. Number 1 thing that I'm taking with me in 2020 that I learned in 2019 is patience. I think 2019 taught me patience more than anything in the world. A lot of the things that I had waited for a very long time only happened in my life in 2019. A lot of things that I prayed about literally only came into manifestation in the year 2019. 2019 taught me patience. 2019 sat me down and it humbled me and it said, chill, relax, it's not that deep. Literally. So that's definitely number 1. To be patient, to wait things out, and to have the resilience to wait things out. I did not have that resilience, guys. I did not know what it was to wait. I hated waiting, and I feel like that's just the kind of person that I am. I'm one person, I don't like to wait. In whatever that I do, I don't like keeping people waiting. I know on this channel that's just the total opposite, because I make you guys wait for a whole nother year for the new video. We're doing better this year. We're doing better. And honestly, guys, it's things I had no control over. But this year, I am taking with me the ability to wait, patience. And I learned that in things that I thought 2019, Jan, I'm gonna be, gonna be. They didn't really happen, and 2019 was just like, what do you think? Literally, 2019 was the year that was just like, I feel you. So that's one thing I learned in 2019 that I'm definitely taking with me into 2020. Number two is to be kinder to myself. In the year 2019, when the year began, like I said, we set out things and things don't happen the way that we set them out. We make mistakes along the way. We stumble and we fall along the way. And in 2019, I think I struggled with being nice to myself. I beat myself up for everything. Like, to a point where, like, I would not like myself, because I'm just feeling like, what's wrong with me? Like, why am I not doing this? Why am I not doing that? Why are my things not playing out like how other people's things are playing out? Why are things like, girl, baby girl? I literally had conversations with myself where I was just like, baby girl, I was not nice to myself because I put so much pressure on myself, and I realized that that's not gonna get me anywhere. It's really not. Because if I'm not nice to myself and I don't say kind things to myself, what I'm doing is demoralizing myself and demotivating myself. And that's what leads to a whole year of doing absolutely nothing, because you don't have that motivation coming from within yourself to say, fam, you can do this. You failed. It's not possible. Or it looked like it's not possible, but it kind of is. Do you get what I'm saying? So in 2020, I'm definitely taking with me the gift of being nice to myself. That if it does not work out the way I probably thought it will work out, because things don't always work out the way we think, guys, and it doesn't help for us to beat ourselves up. Like, things don't always pan out the way that we want them to. But I learned in 2019 the hard way that in order for you to get things done, you need to be nicer to yourself. Point blank into the period. It doesn't, that's just it. Be nice to yourself. That's just all. Say kind words to yourself. Even if you don't make it, just say, okay, it didn't work out this time, but it's gonna work out. It didn't work out this time, but it's gonna work out, sis. Okay? Don't beat yourself up. I nearly said beat yourself up, but I didn't mean it. Don't beat yourself up. Number 3 is that things that belong to you will come to you. That took me long. I have these memorized, so I'm just like, things that belong to you will come to you. Doors that you need to walk into will open for you. You don't need to get anyone to open those doors for you. You don't need to try to push those doors open. You don't need to push anyone in order for those doors to open. You don't need to try to scavenge your way into the doors. Things that belong to you are going to come to you. You don't need to try and make connections and try and make friendships with people and you feel like, oh, if I can be that person's friend. Things that belong to you will come to you. That business, it will flourish the way that it's supposed to be. That house, that car, those things that belong to you will come to you. And everything, like in the beginning, the things that I said, the first 3 points that I made, those things are what help you to attract the things that belong to you. If you put out positive energy and you love yourself and you are just putting out positivity, you're putting out goodness, even when the world is putting you down, you are lifting yourself up. If you do those kind of things, if you are nicer to yourself, if you have patience and you let things just play out for themselves, you will find that you start attracting the things that you have been praying for. So things that belong to you will come to you. Stop stressing. Stop giving yourself unreasonable timelines. It's okay, sis. It didn't happen in Jan. It might end up happening in August. That's okay. Just be positive and keep on praying. Full stop, point blank, into the period. That one is very simple. Things that belong to you will come to you. That husband, honey, he will come to you. You don't gotta search for him. You don't gotta hug him on Facebook and on Instagram. You don't gotta stalk him. He'll come to you, sis. It's not like bro, bad wife. Okay, it's the other way around for guys. But sis, cool. Number 4 is you are not going to have control over everything. I think this was the hardest one for me to learn because I love being in control. I am such a perfectionist. This one was like, it was hard for me, okay? But 2019, it sat me down, like it humbled me. 2019 was like, mama, relax. So that's number 4. Lesson that I learned in 2019 that I'm taking with me in 2020 is that I'm not going to be in control of everything. And that's okay. Because I'm not the author of my own life, you know? I can't dictate. And I'm not going to have control over everything. And that has helped me, I think, like coming into 2020, that helped me in a sense that I didn't make any resolutions for this year. I literally was just like, whatever comes will come, and what belongs to me will come. My other lessons, it all ties into one thing, that I cannot have control over everything. I cannot control who's gonna do what, who's gonna say what. I cannot control what my next venture will be. I cannot control how tomorrow is gonna pan out. All I can do is be optimistic for the next day to come, be excited for the day to come, and thank God. Literally, all I can do is be grateful that, Lord, you've blessed me with another day, you've blessed me with another month, you've blessed me with another year, which means you still trust me with a purpose on my life, which means that there's greater things to come. So literally, I told myself, 2020, the year that I learned from 2019, what I learned is that I'm not gonna have control over everything, and that's fine. That's okay. And that's just that. You're not gonna have control over everything, sis. You're not gonna have control over everything, bro. What you can control is how you react to whatever comes. What you can control is how grateful you are for whatever comes. What you can control is how much control you actually give the Lord, which ties into lesson number 5. Lesson number 5 is God or nothing. Lesson number 5 is basically you can do nothing without the guidance of the Lord. Pray, sis. Pray, bro. 2019, I was very haphazard as far as my prayer was concerned. You know, I was very casual about it. And in 2020, I made a vow to myself that didn't work for me. It didn't. It might have, you know, my prayer life was there, but it wasn't. And like the little prayer that I had might have made way for me in the way that it kind of did. But I learned that you cannot move without prayer, and you cannot move without the guidance of the Lord. And that's number 5, that pray and ask the Lord to guide you in every department, all of them, zonk, like everything. And when I mean everything, literally, in your finances, in your family, in your career, in your ministry, in your relationships, your friendships, your romantic relationships, your family relationships. Consult with God. Because sometimes we get so lost in everything that we find ourselves in. We get so lost in the relationships and how beautiful they are and how fun they are. We get so lost in how much fun or how good we feel in the relationships. And sometimes God's just like, I didn't send you there. I don't want you there. But we stay because it's fun. So I literally, and we find that it usually doesn't end well. Or during the course of the time, you realize how much of yourself you lost because you were just so much like in this bubble of this amazing relationship, this friendship, or this connection. Business-wise as well, we make such crazy decisions because we don't consult with God. We don't ask God to guide us. We think God doesn't know about business. God knows about everything. So number 5 is definitely pray, trust God, let God lead. End of the story. There is nothing more to it. There is nothing less to it, and that's just that. Let God lead. So I really hope that these 5 beautiful lessons that I took from the year 2019, you could also maybe take with you in the year 2020, and we can maybe prosper together and flourish together and be great together. Also, guys, I'm going to remind you guys again, don't be rude. Subscribe. Click on that red bell and subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope that it taught you something, or it's going to teach you something. Comment down below on more things that you'd like for me to speak about. I promise that the content is gonna come flowing. I don't think you guys were ever ready. So tell your cousins, tell your brothers, Jonga, Malum, Auntie, Margarita, Gogo, Mama, Tata, everyone to come on and watch. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'm gonna remind you guys again because I feel like I need to subscribe, comment down below, and like this video. Love you guys so much, and have a good one.